Hey, nice to see you. I'm Smashen. A viewer asked me about her add-ons, so I will show them a little bit. Yeah, I will show the ultra rares as the last part of the video to make it a little bit more in there. A little bit more fun. Okay, so let's have a look on the very rares. Considerably increases the duration of the corrupt purge. Okay, so this add-on increases the time in which you will stay in your overpowered form, where your puke will damage survivors. I would love to tell you the exact times, but I don't have anyone to test it right now. Yeah, maybe I will release a second part to this video with the exact timings on those add-ons. Increasing the duration of the corrupt purge is, in my opinion, really great. In most of my games, when I hook the survivor, I have the time to look out for those fountains so I can get my corrupt purge. So, if you get your corrupt purge, it really has to count. It reminds me of Michael Myers in tier 3. You don't want to waste it. If you get it, you want to make great use out of it. So, increasing the duration of it really helps. But if this add-on only increases it by 10 seconds, it's really not worth. So, in part 2, I will check the timings. Considerably increases the rate survivors gain infection from interactions. The problem is, if you hit a survivor with your power, they will most of the time just instantly heal themselves on a fountain. So them being faster infected from interactions only matters if you leave them, because if you are chasing them, you will obviously use your power more often to get them into the infected state, so they don't even have the time to interact with much. So I think this is not great, but I could be completely wrong. This is the second day I played the Plague, so keep that in mind, please. Considerably increases Vile Purge effectiveness. With this add-on, if you puke at a survivor, they will get faster into the broken status, because if they are completely infected, they go into the broken status and go 1 health state down, so they are injured. So increasing the effectiveness of the power, of her power, is really awesome, because most of the time I just run at a survivor, hit them as much with the Vile Purge, and hope that they will get broken as soon as possible. So on paper this sounds awesome. Moderately decreases the pool of devotion activation time. Okay, so you activate your corrupting purge faster. Well, you pick it up faster. Okay, that's really nothing. Instead of 1 second, you pick it up maybe in 0.5 seconds. Okay, that's whatever. But then moderately increases the movement speed while holding the corrupt purge. So this killer moves at 115% base, and with this add-on, when she picks up her corrupt purge, she moves even faster. And the thing is, like I said on this add-on, you don't have much time in this state, so you want to increase this. You want to increase the duration of it, and then you also get faster in it. Yeah, I think that's also awesome. Okay, let me talk about the rare add-ons. You start the trial with 1 pool of devotion already corrupted, and it also slightly increases the infection time on objects. Okay, I have to talk about both things a little bit more. If you infect survivors, they will heal themselves on those pool of devotions, and then those pool of devotions get corrupted. So it's really not a problem to get a corrupted Pool of Devotion. On one hand, you can start the game with really high pressure because you are in your best state literally at the start of the game. But you have to go there, of course. It could spawn anywhere on the map, right in front of you, on the other side of the map. Then you have to find survivors with this state. And because you used the apple, you only have one more add-on slot. So you wasted a slot that you could use for this or this. And the second effect, I have to completely explain how shitty infecting objects is. In my opinion, it's completely not worth. The base time of infecting an object is 20 seconds. So if you puke on a generator, for example, it stays infected for 20 seconds. And even if the survivors touch the generator in that time and they get infected, they just go to the next pool and cleanse it. And if they were injured because you randomly hit them, for example, when they cleanse, they also get a heal. As a killer, you only have limited amount of time. So infecting stuff randomly isn't worth it, in my opinion. You want them broken. You don't want them infected. You want them completely infected so they get broken. So they are injured and can be downed with one more hit. So infecting them just a little bit by infecting a window or a generator or a locker or something isn't worth it, in my opinion. Moderately increases the duration of the corrupt purge. Yeah, just like this add-on. I think this is okay. Slightly increases movement speed while charging Vile Purge, your power. And moderately decreases Vile Purge cooldown. When you hit right click, get slowed down with the Plague. So this is a little bit compensated by this add-on. And it feels great to use this add-on, yeah. But it doesn't really do anything for you, because if you get through the charging of your Vile Purge, you will go back to your 115, 110, something like this movement speed anyway, so I don't know, wasted in my opinion. And then decreasing the cooldown is okay, but it's just like on Hillbilly and Leatherface. Getting the cooldown down isn't really the best they have. They only take add-ons with decreasing cooldown because on those add-ons is also increased decreased charge time. So I think this is not so great. Moderately increases the Vile Purge effectiveness. Yeah, like I said with this add-on, this is okay. Moderately increases the Vile Purge charge speed. This is the only add-on that does that. This add-on could be great, but I had no chance of using it in a game because I don't have it yet. But in my opinion, this sounds okay, because if you find a survivor, you get your Vile Purge as soon as possible to max, and then you release it on them so they get broken really fast. So this could be great. Start trial with one pool of devotion already corrupted. Yeah, just what I said on the apple here. Ashen one and the blessed. Slightly increases the Vile Purge effectiveness. Yeah, exactly like those two. Moderately increases infection time on objects. Not great. Moderately decreases the Vile Purge cooldown. Not great. Slightly increases the duration of the corrupt purge. Yeah, okay, why not? This is okay. Slightly decreases the Vile Purge cooldown. Nope. Slightly increases the infection time on objects. Oh. Slightly increases movement speed while charging Vile Purge. Ah, okay. And then we have something interesting. This is a gray add-on, a common add-on, and it does the same stuff we only get on an very rare add-on as well. So we have slightly decreased activation time of the Pool of Devotion, which is whatever. And then we also get the slightly increase in movement speed while holding the Corrupt Purge. So most of the time I use this add-on, slightly increase the duration of the Corrupt Purge, and this, so I am faster in the Corrupt Purge. Okay, and now let's not forget the spicy ultra rares. So we have the Black Incense. Survivors' auras are revealed to you for 5 seconds when they vomit, and they will vomit when they reach max infection. The problem I have with this add-on is when they really get into the stage where they vomit. I am literally chasing him right now, so I will slap him in the next second anyway. And if there are survivors that are not cleansing themselves, they will eventually go into max infection and will vomit. So this could be cool if you made, for example, a slugging build. You chase someone, you down him, now you go to somewhere else, infect one person maybe, chase the other one. This one person tries to get the one on the ground, maybe. So his infection rises. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Just what I was. This is just what I am thinking right now. And then we have the Iridescent Seal. It moderately decreases the movement speed while holding the Corrupt Purge, so your Omega state. You are slowed down. It tremendously decreases the duration of the Corrupt Purge, so exactly the opposite of what we want. But the Vile Purge becomes Corrupt Purge every time a generator is completed. Interesting. Okay, this is just my 2 cents to her add-ons after day 2 of playing her on the PTB. So if you have any question or idea, just tell me. Just tell them in the comments. Just talk to me in the comments. I'm a small YouTuber, so you can speak with me, no problem. And yeah, okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos made by me. This is completely a different kind of video for me because I never done something like this before. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.